Well, yeah, no, I did that in high school all the time. I was like just fan the flames of a lot of drama. And people just for whatever reason felt very comfortable coming to me and telling me their drama. And I felt that was literally an invitation to make the drama more. And it works. It works for everybody in the right circumstance. Not everybody makes every little thing a big deal, but if you can do it to anybody, it just is finding. So like with Danny, I was able to do it with Danny with his early relationships because he made those relationships such a big fucking deal. Everything else in his life, like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I got it. All right, so all we need is to not do that.
You are reborn.
We need what, more than 20 million?
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
Basically, you need 21.
Get out of here.
I don't know what that, but we'll do that. This is a collaboration between ScottyWic and JP Salas. JP Salas is still one of the top V-Pin makers. He makes a lot of tables. Most of like those Tato or Taito de Brazil tables are all him. A lot of other tables are him as well, but he tends to make his based on wanting to make sure that they can run on any system. They're usually really small files. But because I have a beefier system, if like the VPW team or somebody else makes a version, I usually will download their version because it'll look better and have a little bit more bells and whistles. But ScottyWic was the one who made this table. He made the Stranger Things table. He's the one who really started to say, this is what we can do, what we can integrate with virtual pinball that at the time they weren't doing it in real pinball. All the things that the full DMDs, the big back glasses with screens like Jersey Jack does, those were all done years before in the virtual pinball world, before they was ever done. And now like how they're doing, I think that's why for me, like, I don't get me wrong, I'm super excited about the D&D table, but like that fucking Darkest Dungeon already does that.
Yeah.
It's not something that doesn't already exist. But virtual pinball has gotten a lot of people into pinball. I mean, it's how I got into it, and then turn got other people, into it as well. That there's nothing wrong with them taking the inspiration. It's a completely different relationship that the virtual pinball community has with pinball manufacturers than modders and emulators and people like that have with companies like Nintendo and stuff like that, where it's more antagonistic. Like, how dare you remake Mario in 4K? We're gonna shut you down.
Yeah.
And they're very much like, you can go like to play any of the Stern games on here that are post 2000. You have to get the ROM from their site. You don't even have to log in. They don't care. So
your service here is finished, and you should all run.
You didn't beat it?
20 million?
1
Absolutely.
point. Oh, never mind.
I didn't even beat mine. I have 8 million.
Not looking great for me.
You are reborn.
And even before Darkest Dungeon, there's a table that it's called something Quest. I can't remember. It's a future pinball table that came out in the early 2000s, and it has you level up, and it uses a hologram very much like the episode 1 table to defeat monsters. And it has like a health bar, and then you take the monster down. You can like buy gold. Blade Runner is a table that also utilizes that. Blade Runner, you don't get a score, you get money, and then in between turns you spend that money, which is very much another thing that they're doing with the D&D, where you can utilize and buy and upgrade stuff in between runs. But it's very smart because so many people, when I was watching that documentary, they were talking about how Pinball Arcade is something that got a lot of people into pinball because you could download it on your iPad. You didn't need a fancy computer. And it had all these classic Williams and other tables on there. They had a couple original tables too. And so it kind of got people that maybe were lapsed or grew up in pinball to go out and seek tables. People would felt like, hey, you know what? I can practice this Dr. Dude on the iPad, and then I want to go see what the real. How many times we done that? I want to see what the real table's like.
Exactly. That's
so
true.
it's, and then the other thing is also factoring in that there's this whole generation, almost two generations now, that have grown up with gaming. So integrating gaming and the screens and the video games. If you look at some of those early 90s DMD games that started to have the virtual DMD, they have those little video games, the little video modes. Because that's what was popular at the time, you know?
Score.
Your service here is finished, and you should all run.
Dr. Dude. Mine's Donald D. Dorkman. It's the cat. So the other day I was making a shake, and I put a bunch of fruit in there, so you have to let it run for like a minute or two to make sure it's not like fucking too chunky. And so I go in throughout the day and like pet the cat, play with the cats, whatever. So Falcor, I've never seen him in this deep of sleep. I didn't know, he just looked like he was asleep. I went to pet him and it fucking freaked him out in such a way. And he's a big boy, he's not a small cat. He like got up and he fucking scratched me really good. I mean, it's not his fault, he's fucking freaking. He was that dead asleep.
Wow.
But he did it in a way where he scratched me like this, went in the air. Like the way that cats move defies gravity.
Yeah.
And so like now, for like, this is only like 2 days ago. Anytime I go to pet him, he's like this.
Yeah.
Because he's all freaked out. I'm like, yo, you're the one who scratched me. I didn't even do anything. All right. Serious Diablo playing. Let that just start over.
Get out of here!
Got a ramp. Whoa, do not enjoy that. Damn it. 174,000 is probably not going to do it.
Times 20.
Still wouldn't be enough. 180,000 to get to 20 million?
Get out of here!
All right, here we go. Act 1. Gotta start those missions. All right, so we got the. Here we go.
Get out of here!
Fuck! That shit sucks when the lightning goes and it just bam with the ball. There's nothing you can do about that. Monsters killed though. That's something that wasn't on my last score, so get that XP bonus.
Crazy multi-ball.
To do the missions, you have to start the acts here. It's
Your service here is finished. And you should all run.
It was definitely probably one of those times where it was just there and you just get the right.
Yeah, the right combos.
You gotta remember, she played as often as I do because she was always here.
Yeah.
So it was much easier for her
Get out
to
of
get
here!
random scores. Starting off with a strong score.
Shut up.
87,000
Shut up.
times 20 isn't even half. It's not even 2 million. Times that by 10. That's what we're getting. When you have to do multiple multiplications.
When yeah, exponential.
Yeah. Just think of James Wood. A lot of zero bonuses. And why do they even need to do times if
Don't
it's
taunt
times
me.
1?
Yeah, don't taunt me with that. Just skip it.
Well, because it could be worse. It could be times 0. It could be 20 million times 0. That's your bonus.
That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that. Anything times 0 or 0 times anything. Don't.
Get out of here!
There it is.
Get out of here!
Oh god.
gotta level up.
Damn, that was fast.
There's some numbers there. 3 monsters killed. That's higher.
Ew.
Your service here is finished. And you should all run.
All right, one more turn each. This is our last chance to beat this score and to keep ourselves alive. Damn, that skill shot's worth $1 million. 20 more of those.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ah! 2 million for the second one.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
Wow.
They really jabbed that ball. It was like, fuck you, no, that ball's just going down. Extra ball. Get that, get off. I was gonna say, would it be 3 million on that one? But I didn't get it on
I thought
that.
it might be 4, like double.
Fuck you.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Oh, the shaker actually helped me that time. That rarely happens. Keep hitting him. Fuck you. Come on, Butcher. Damn you! I could not fucking figure out exactly what it is I needed to hit.
There's still work to be done.
Come on! Fuck! God damn it! I knew it!
Well, that was an extra ball. Was that your ball 3? I don't think it is. Yeah,
Oh shit.
still going. You're gonna
Come on. Fucking asshole.
Still got ball 3, right?
No, that was ball 3.
I thought it was ball 2. You had like extra ball.
I still did it though, it doesn't matter.
24. I could take a picture, put your name in.
I fucking did it!
I think
Off the bat, I was
it's a
like,
good way to end
one
it.
more time, and then I took it serious.
One more time.
That's all I had to do. I wasn't taking it as serious as I should.
Your service here is finished. And you should all